Welcome in. It's Friday, March 21st, 2025. This is Melissa Hart with What's on the Agenda, the headlines of Dairy Agenda Today. You can listen to this on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts or on our Dairy Agenda Today YouTube channel. We are headed to Clemson, South Carolina for the Clemson, South Carolina Spring Show. It's an all-breed show, and we want to thank those show coverage sponsors for making that possible for us to be there. Ag South Farm Credit, Zoetis, the Dairy Alliance, Premier Select Sires, Toluca Grain and Hay, Anderson County, Farm Livin', Farm Bureau, Transova Genetics, South Carolina Young Farmer and Ag Business Association, Southeast Milk, Accountable Insurance Partners, Clemson College of Animal Forestry and Life Science, Cherub Jerseys, Cow Buyer, Herman Jerseys, J&D of Lancaster, JEB Livestock, Lancaster County Farm Bureau, Martin Acevedo Legacy, Mayola Local Dairies, Milky Way Farm, Ryan and Whitney Keith, South Carolina Department of Agriculture, Sunset Feeds, and the Lancaster County Cattlemen's Association. They are the ones responsible for our show coverage that starts tomorrow in Clemson, South Carolina. We are excited to be ringside for all of the action. Find all of the results, pictures, the shows, and showmanship on our newsfeed on the homepage, and then you can download the high-resolution photos from the entire show on our Smug Mug page for FREE free. Today is the Mid-Atlantic Brown Swiss sale that happens at the Frederick County Fairgrounds. You can find their online catalog when you click on their link in the featured sales list or on their banner ad. Online bidding is available, and if you want to check out some of the cow families that will be represented, check out their feature ad at the top of the page. That's the Mid-Atlantic Brown Swiss sale that starts today in Frederick, Maryland. Tomorrow, it's the KCCK Genetics Springtime Showcase 2 sale that happens at the farm in Dyersville, Iowa. You can find their online catalog and the details when you click on their link in the featured sales list or on their banner ad. If you're traveling today like we are, you can just pop in the podcast and listen to the offering outlined by Cole and Caleb Cruzy. You can find that on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, our Dairy Agenda Today YouTube channel, or right here on Dairy Agenda Today in the featured video section. Either way, don't miss out on this great offering of the KCCK Genetics Springtime Showcase 2 sale that happens tomorrow, March 22nd. A town hall meeting sponsored by the Minnesota Farmers Union brought around 60 people together at Sleepy Eye Brewing Company to discuss pressing concerns affecting family farms, especially when it has to do with tariffs. You can find all the details on that meeting and what was said in the newsfeed on the home. Lactose-free milk has made its way to the Cincinnati public school system. Last year, Jessica Shelley, the director of student dining services for Cincinnati Public Schools, tried something different. It offered its students lactose-free milk. The hugely successful pilot program has now been adopted district-wide, improving nutrition, boosting school lunch participation, and reducing food waste. You can find all of these details in the newsfeed on the homepage, and that's a fantastic program. New Checkoff conservation resources go live. The Dairy Checkoff has launched the Dairy Conservation Navigator, an online resource hub designed to provide farm advisors, stakeholders, and conservation professionals with science-based information on sustainable farming practices and technologies. You can find more details on this tool at dairyconservation.org. The DAT People's Choice question of the week, it's all about imports. We've got a few comments so far. We'd love to hear yours. Check it out. Let us know what you think. It's the DAT People's Choice question of the week. Next week, the Buckeye Classic sale will happen on March 26th at the Ohio State Fairgrounds in Columbus, Ohio. You can find the online catalog and the online details and the online bidding information when you click on their link in the featured sales list or their banner ad. This is an all-breed sale, and it happens in conjunction with Spring Dairy Expo. On March 29th, it's the 51st annual Clinton County Classic that happens at the Madison County Fairgrounds in Highland, Illinois. The cattle will be ready for inspection Friday night, March 28th, and then the sale will happen on the 29th at 11 a.m. You can find the online details, the online bidding information, and the catalog when you click on their link in the featured sales list. That's the 51st annual Clinton County Classic that happens on Saturday, March 29th. Now let's check out some market news in Class 3 trade at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange according to bar chart. March Class 3 milk was up 5 cents at $18.53. April was down 13 cents at $16.93. May was down 8 cents at $17.18. June was down 1 cent at $17.27. And July was up 4 cents at $17.85. Cash cheese blocks were up 1.5 cents at $1.62. Barrels were unchanged at $1.56.5. Butter was unchanged at $2.29.5. And grade A non-fat dry milk was down 0.5 cent at $1.15 even. Cash corn was up 7 cents at $4.56. Cash soybeans were up 5 cents at $9.82. And cash soybean meal sat unchanged at $306.90. Our next DAT Extra podcast will feature a brown Swiss breeder from Marysville, Ohio, Elena Lammers, as she was featured in the March issue of the Brown Swiss Bulletin. And you can listen to our full conversation beginning tomorrow on the DAT Extra podcast. You can listen to it on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Dairy Agenda Today's YouTube channel, or right here in the featured video section of Dairy Agenda Today. Now in the Just for Fun department, today's National Single Parent Day. It's World Poetry Day, National Memory Day, World Vermouth Day, World Puppetry Day, International Color Day, World Tattoo Day. Those of you with tattoos, you can celebrate today. International Day of Forests, National Fragrance Day. It's important to smell good. Red Nose Day, Credit Card Reduction Day, National Preschool Teachers Appreciation Day. Yes, yay for our preschool teachers. National Healthy Fats Day, National Common Courtesy Day. Wow, there's a lot going on today. National Teenager Day, Rosie the Riveter Day, Harmony Day, and we have lots of foods for the day. It's National California Strawberry Day, Tiramisu Day, yum, National Crunchy Taco Day. I like crunchy tacos, they're good. And it's National French Bread Day. I like that as well. Slathered in butter. Warm French bread right out of the oven, slathered in butter. Doesn't get any better than that. That's what's happening on this Friday, March 21st, 2025. This is Melissa Hart with What's on the Agenda, the headlines of Dairy Agenda Today. You can listen to this on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts or on our Dairy Agenda Today YouTube channel. I hope you have a great day. We'll see you next time.